Hey guys, it's Kurt. I'm back in the gym, and today we're talking about Home Gym Con 2025. Now, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, obviously we're really far ahead. You can definitely get your tickets and your room, but if you're going to buy tickets for Home Gym Con, don't pay full price. Make sure you get 10% off using coupon code KL10 at checkout. The link will be down in the description below. What I specifically want to talk about though is the Throwdown. So for the Throwdown, we're coming back. We're in year 2. It is a United States Strongman Federated competition. Last year we had an amazing turnout with some amazing athletes. I definitely had my learning points as a sanctioned meet director, and we're basically taking all of those lessons learned and applying them forward to year 2. Now, I want to go over a couple of the big changes so that if you are interested in competing, you can know way ahead of time. Also, this is just update number 1, so please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and of course hit the bell so that you get notified every time that my channel puts out more content. So the biggest change is we are going from a 1-day event to a 2-day event. The 1-day event that we did last year, although it was a success, we felt that it really kind of took away from the experience of Home Gym Con for both my volunteers, my crew, as well as all of the athletes involved. By going to a 2-day event, we can do a couple different things. One, we can allow the athletes as well as the people that come to watch, and also my volunteers included, they deserve time at Home Gym Con as well. They get the time to actually go out, enjoy Home Gym Con, but also have the opportunity to participate in the Throwdown. 2, it gives us a better opportunity to set up larger events. Now, I'm not going to basically put out all the events right now, but I do have 3 of the 5 events pretty well ironed out on what we're going to be doing. We'll get to that in just a second. But first off, in your training, if you're gonna get pumped and get a good pre-workout, you should always check out UXO Supplements, where code KL10 will save you 15% off, and their new M777 pre-workout is definitely worth your time. So before we get to the events for Home Gym Con 2025's Throwdown, I wanted to go over all of the giveaways that we had last year. Now, I am looking at my phone right here because there are so many, because so many companies were incredibly gracious to us that I have to have a list in front of me. So AbMat gave away a set of log crash mats. They gave away another set of crash pads, and then 2 15-packs of sled spacers. Freedom Strength gave out 15 special sandbags that we used in the head-to-head event. Surplus Strength gave out 10 pairs of speed pins. Cerberus Strength gave out a deadlift bar. Executive Fit LLC gave out a custom Home Gym Con deadlift platform. Black Widow Training Gear gave a circus dumbbell away. Weighted Out gave away a 45-pound plate pair. Crandall Fitness gave out a $100 gift card. Clevabuilt gave out a landmine club, as well as an Atlas single grip and an Adroit landmine. ATX Fitness gave away their BN press, hack and ship 4-in-1 combo. It was a massive unit for this person. Barbell Rescue gave out one of their package. Williams Strength gave out a duck walk implements. Extreme Training gave out a fully incline adjustable bench, and a vertical leg press was also given out. And I think there was a couple other people from other companies that stepped in last second and gave stuff away as well. So a huge amount of spread, and that was just general athlete pool got entered into a raffle, and your ticket to the event, basically your ticket into Iron Podium, got you entered into that. So now that we've covered all the giveaways, we also gave away cash prizes to 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place. We're going to hopefully be doing that again, but again, a lot of that's going to be 100% dependent on sponsorships and my next basically 10 months of trying to market this. But what I wanted to talk about was the 3 of the 5 events that I actually have picked out. Now, event number 1 is more than likely going to be a Viking press. Now, I will be putting out content on how to train Viking press at home. There's some awesome equipment options out there, and I have some equipment companies that are wanting to step up to help make the Viking press something that is memorable, cool, and something that's just really easy to get all the athletes through. The second of the 3 events that I'm telling you about today is going to be a deadlift ladder. Now, Bear Steel Equipment is stepping in to provide deadlift bars as well as a couple other types of bars to make this event a success. And I've got some feelers out there, hopefully gonna have some premium weights for you guys to lift as well. And then the last event that I'm advertising today is going to be the Freedom Strength Co-sponsored sandbag loading race. Now last year we did a head-to-head sandbag event. Honestly, that took like 2 hours. It was really cool to see. There was some incredible effort from some of the athletes, but in order to keep it short and sweet this year, we're going to be doing a loading race where time matters. Now, right now, there are 13 spots remaining for early bird pricing at $75 on ironpodium.com. After those 13 tickets are gone, it's going to go up to the normal registration price of $90. But something that you should keep in mind as an athlete is that this buys your entry into the 2-day Home Gym Con event. You don't need to buy a Home Gym Con ticket if you are entered into this strength competition. Now, the event is going to be capped at 100 athletes. I am aiming for a target of about 80, and I'm also aiming to make sure that athletes have that same experience, but better that they had last year. This year, I'm hoping to have some swag bags to give out, but again, that's going to be dependent on my efforts over the next 10 months. Some of the other things that I really need as an event director is if anybody is interested in seeing strongman, or maybe you are a competitive strongman or strong woman and you want to get involved and you want to be a part of my crew, I do have openings on the crew. So if you're interested in that, the easiest way to get a hold of me is either to go to ironpodium.com and email me at the email address at ironpodium, or jump on my Instagram, which is linked down below, as well as Iron Podium being linked down below, and you can send me a direct message. I do check those regularly. So if you are interested in being a part of my crew, which also gets you out of having to buy a Home Gym Con ticket, I would love to have you on my team. Now, the last thing that I'm going to talk about today that's going to make this competition different than a lot of other competitions out there is that we're going to give back to an organization that matters. And this year, what I've picked is the EOD Warrior Foundation. Explosive Ordnance Disposal is the military's bomb squad. It is what I do for a living in my day job, and it's something that I'm very proud of. Now, at Home Gym Con, I will be in basically my retirement. I won't be active duty anymore, but we're going to give 10% of all the proceeds from the sponsors back to the 501c3 registered charity of the EOD Warrior Foundation. They give back to the EOD community. I have supervised several people who have had to pull from that charity before, and they are 100% worth us focusing our attention onto. I will link the charity below if you're interested in checking it out or you just want to make your own donation. Please feel free to do so. I promise you all of that money goes to good use. That's it for update number 1 for the Throwdown at Home Gym Con 2025. I'm hoping that I get your entry today, and if you don't want to enter into the competition but you still want to be a part of my team, please send me a message and I'll get you on my crew. That's been it for today's video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates. I'll see you next week.